It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, we're back, and today I'm going to show you how to make two types of foundations. The one I'll be putting into my mod. So the first one, I'll start off with the first one. That's going to be the one that's going to be going into the mod that I'm making. Just going to open up Blender, just get right into it. Hit General, put the X and Y at 1.5. That's about normal size for Ark Foundation. Make sure it's clicked. So click on it, left click on it, Control C to copy it, and then V. Go to the move and move it over. Select both of them by pressing Shift left click. Go to edit mode. So on this one, press Control R to add in a loop cut. Put that down to there, roughly, and then put 0.98. And now go to faces. Select all of these but the bottom section. And then select all of these but the top section. Object. Now before we can move this over now, but before we do that, I'm going to add another cube. So add mesh cube 1.5 by 1.5 and 0.98, and put the Y location back to 0. So now it's back together, and you'll see that this is gapped a little bit. This is just how I want to do it, because I'm about to sculpt it and I'm going to make it flat right there. You'll see when I get to that step. Go to edit mode on just this top piece. Select this top face and subdivide it about 25 times. Go to object mode, go to the wrench, which is adding a modifier, go to multi-resolution, and then subdivide it. And I'm going to go back to the edit mode and subdivide it like 3 more times. Actually, I'm going to do it 4. Okay, now that that's done, go back in object mode. While this is still selected, press Control A and then press scale, and then click away from it and click back on it. Go to sculpt mode. I'm going to be sculpting this one. It's going to be like a brick top. I'm going to go to the top part of it. Put this to 6. Scroll in. Go to stroke, space, or put this on the stroke method to the line. Go from corner to corner. I didn't do anything because I need to put this to 3. Then go to corner. And that is not right. Just press Control Z to get rid of all that if it looks like that. Go back into sculpt mode. Put this to 3. And select the minus right here. Oh, sorry, that's the problem. Go to crease. On the left side, go to crease. Sorry about that. Put this to 3, put this to 6. Now go to top view. Make sure you put the stroke to line. And you just want to hit every side. Until you like it. There we go. There, I think that looks good. So after you do that, it'll look like this. Back to top view, and now you just want to. I'm actually gonna make it the same on every single spot. So I'm gonna go down to symmetry and put Y. If you don't want to do that, just you don't have to follow exactly with this part. And I'm just gonna start putting some straight lines in, some rectangles and cubes. It's not straight. And I'll have to put 2 just to get it completely. Alright, I will be back when that's done. Okay, so we're back, and this is what I ended up doing with it. After you get this how you want it, you want to go to smooth, or not smooth, the draw. Put it up to like 12. And then put the strength down to pretty low, like 3 something. And you just want to start drawing around and then kind of go through it, lifting off the left click, and like so click sometimes here and there just to give it more variation. It'll make it bigger in some spots. And just do that for every piece that you, for every part. So that way it's not just flat. Okay, so I already drew all this on and I'm back. So when you're done with that, now you want to go to smooth. Put it up to like 16. And the strength is probably fine. Just kind of. So see how it's bumpy? If it's like that, you'll want to smooth it out. So I'll probably actually put it down like this. I can come across it a couple times. You just want to smooth everything out. If stuff like that happens, I don't really mind. Just gives it a little bit more of a look. Okay, once you get it how you like it. So I smoothed it out to like right about there. You are almost done. So with this foundation, I'm going to use the brick wall or the brick sides that I made before. So it's going to come out a little bit. That's why I said this foundation is going to be a little bit bigger. So you're going to want to save this. I go to save as. I will put it in here because I'm already in my Blender brick floor folder. Just going to name it floor. Save. And then I'm going to open the wall that we made before. And I'm going to export it. I'll put it in. Guess it doesn't matter. Put it in this section, and I'll export it, which I've already done. But you're gonna want to do that with your brick wall if this is how you're doing it, or whatever you've made. And then open. You don't have to save this. Go ahead and open the floor back up, and go to object mode. Go to file, import FBX, desktop 80K, and then import this. Import the wall. There it is. I already know I'm going to put this at negative 1.59. But just line it up how you want to line it up. And put it up as far as you want it up. 0.26 would probably be fine. And then copy and paste it with Control Z and Control V. Put this negative to a positive 1.59. That'll be over here. Go ahead and rotate it 180 degrees. And put this at the Y at 0.04. Copy and paste again. This time, copy this negative 1.59 and paste it right here. Put this at 0, the X location. Well, it's actually gonna need to be at negative 0.04. So we'll just put it there right now, and then rotate this 90 degrees. Actually, no, this one needs to be at positive 0.04. If you're using the brick as well, you can just tell by looking at it. And then copy this and paste it, and then do the same thing as you did with this one. Just get rid of the negative. Put this at negative 0.04. Actually, it might be fine where it's at. Well, actually, probably isn't. And then put this at negative 90. And yeah, it needs to be moved. Negative 0.04. What? I guess I didn't copy it, so I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, there we go. And now, there we go. This is going to be the foundation that I import into the Ark Dev Kit, which I will be doing next video. I'll show you how to import both of those. Well, I'll just do this one, but I'm going to show you how to make that other foundation still in this video. If you want to cover up the gaps a little bit better, the gaps in between here, you can add mesh cube, put it down to like 0.06, 0.5, 0.98. Oh, I probably should have grabbed it out of there. There we go. Move it to 1.59, negative 1.59. And then just keep scaling it until you like it. So once you got it how you liked it, so like I'll probably change the height, which actually won't be, it'll be like 0.6. Maybe not. Well, just put it down. We'll just put it down for right now. Gonna put it 0.96. Put it up a little. Lower this. Something like that. And then you'll have these like this. You'll have it a little bit closer so that way there's a background to it. Which I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing I did for these. I'm going to put it all the way around. So I'm not going to show that part because I just think it's a waste of time. Because we just did it with these. So you basically just copy and paste the right things. Well, yeah, copy this and then change the numbers. Alright, so before we get off of here, you notice, actually, no, everything's fine. We will start on the second way to make a foundation. Okay, so once you're in Blender, you want to go ahead and put this again at 1.5 by 1.5. And the next thing you actually want to go is go to your browser and type in Megascans. Go to the Quixel Megascans, Products, and Bridge. And go ahead and download this. Download the bridge. So I already have it, so I'm going to go ahead and search in brick. We will do a brick, then go to surface. And just, we're doing brick so that way it pops out nice. We will look at this one. We'll try this one. Okay, so I quickly signed into my Epic Games account. Now I'm going to go to download settings, make sure everything's good. The highest text resolution, make sure you have the albedo, the displacement, and the normal. You're not going to need the roughness nor the AO, so I'm not going to add those. And then download them. Or download, yeah, just download this. And then in Blender, go to shading. And we'll go to Megascans library, support. No. Let's see. We gotta find where it went. It's gonna be something about the Megascan stuff. So there we go, downloaded surface. Then the brick. So add this albedo or diffuse map. You can tell it already. Turn down the specular. You can tell it already is looking somewhat like it. Go ahead and go to your UV editing with all this selected. Go to, this is what it looks like. Go to UV and cube protection. So that way it's the whole thing. Go back to shading. Now you can see that it looks better. And now you want to go ahead and put in your displacement map and your normal map. Go to add and search, add a bump map and a normal map. Not that one. And put your color into color for the normal, and then color into height for the bump map, and then put the normal to the normal, and then this normal to this normal. And it should already look a little bit better, but as you can tell, it's completely flat. Go to your modifiers, add modifier, subdivision surface, simple. Put this up as high as you want it. The more the viewport is, the more quality it'll have, the better it'll look. And go to add modifier, displace. Go down, press new, go down to this. Hit this little arrow and go to displacement. And back to the modifiers. Change this to UV. And as you can tell, it already has. It's already looks like it has like detail to it, and it's not just flat. Look at the sides. So I actually think it looks good how it is, but maybe, put it down a little bit. See how it looks. The sides usually look a little bit more, so not the sides look good in my opinion. The top does not. So add another displacement. new, and then change the normal to a Z just for the top, and this to UV. As you can tell, the top has a little bit more now, and then we'll change it down because it's already using this too, so it's kind of multiplying it. I'll put it down to 0.5. See? Alright, there we go. And that's how you make 2 different foundations in Ark. One was sculpting, this one was just using pictures to make it look realistic. And this was just to basically, it kind of modeled itself. So that way when you put this in Ark, this actually doesn't matter. This is just giving you kind of like what it's going to look like when you put it in Ark after you create the materials in Ark, which I'll show you how to do that. So it's taking, it basically sculpted it for you in a way. But yeah, so once you put this into Ark and add the materials, it'll look like this. Okay, so that's how you make 2 different foundations within Ark. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was useful, and have a good day.